Kate is all a flutter and brand new stamps and dies, and Kate from Art Impressions is here to show us how.
Let's make some fun interactive cards. All it takes is paper, brads, and string.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Well, we'll do that. We say, come play with us. See, that's a flutter card. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Just waving hello. We get this cool pause movement all from just, like I said, 2 brads, some string, paper.
Just like that.
Oh.
Well, and I think we need something more. How about one of these?
Yes.
Or more?
There are all sorts of options for our flutters. So we've got our cats, our puppies, our reindeer flutter, as well as our funny Santa, and his arms and his legs move.
Oh, well, both. And each kit has not only the stamps, but it also has the cutting dies.
Has full set of dies for the body, the arms. This one has a little extra with the bow tie. It also has these 2 pieces that I'll show you, a straight line edge and then 2 little circles.
Okay.
So also each pack includes 10 little brads to get you started, because you need a couple brads to get started.
Yeah, and just in case, we also do have packages of 50 brads, so that as you get going and you get hooked on these, you're not stopped. So
they're a little tiny 1/16 brad, and so that's very important for this technique. So grab your packs. You'll need some.
We're going to slide these away, and you're going to bring in and show us that card that you had at the beginning.
So here's this cute little card, and what I did is I took my dies and my stamps and I went ahead and die cut these. You will see that in the die cuts as well, there are little circle openings. So there's 2 circles that are put into the center here. And then there are 2 little circles that are put into the arm pieces as well.
Let's get in closer and just see that again, if you will.
So these 2 double openings there, and then there's 2 inside of the cats.
So they're die cut as you die cut the outside. Okay,
and also the stamp also has a little dot on them, you can see from the packaging. So when you go to line up your die, you can actually see the hole through the opening.
Okay.
So it lines up really easily.
Yeah.
Try to make it as easy on you as possible.
And we appreciate that.
All right, so for this technique, you also need a little pull strip. So this is just a 3/4 inch wide strip, and you can make it as long as you'd like. It has this 2 dot piece as well. So this just goes towards the end of your pull strip.
Okay.
So just take that piece. It'll all come together.
Nice.
Like I said, just paper.
You promise, huh?
I promise. So we are going to start off with our pull strip. I've taught this a couple different ways, and I'm going to show you the very easiest way, of course. So I'm going to take my string, and I'm just going to
First you spit on it,
First I use the very scientific use of saliva and on my string.
Okay.
I'm just using a little bit of twine.
That did sound classier.
Doesn't everyone though? And so I'm just going to weave this through my pull strip to start off with. Okay. When I get this all set up, so I've got my 2 arms, my 2 arm pieces. I've got, and I'm going to make sure the little holes are pushed out of them. I'm just going to align them like I'm going to see them on the card. Okay? See, I've got them where I want them to be.
Kind of helps to have the cats different colors, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That's very true. And they'll be curved upwards if that's helpful as well.
Yes, good.
So I've got them where I want them, and I'm going to flip them over. Okay. The first thing that's going to go down is the pull strip. And I'm going to take my string, and these go through the inside of the 2 openings on the arms. So I'm going to, once again, don't mind me, get my ends together and just pull it through that opening. Okay. Let's do the other side too. So it's going to be facing forward, going underneath and through once again. Isn't that how twine works? If I had the time for hot glue and put them on there, I would, but you know.
But we never do.
It's just easier. Okay, so I've got this strung through. See these 2 outside holes? Those are going to be connected with brads. So we've got our little tiny 1/16 brads.
Teeny, tiny,
little ones. So these come through from the front. So I'm going to first get this through this piece, and then I'm gonna connect this through here, through that outside opening. So it's
just the arm, not that pull tab.
Correct,
Okay.
just on the arm. So again, just through that front piece here. As soon as I find it and get...
As you're feeling?
I know, I'm holding it between my fingernails.
There you go.
And then through here, okay? Then I bend this over.
Right.
Okay. That's good. And I'm not going to smash my brad all the way down because you need this a little loose so that it'll turn.
Makes sense.
So I'm just gonna bend it over just a little bit.
Okay.
Like so. Let's repeat on the other side. So again, I can pull the string a little tighter. My pull strip is underneath. Pull the string through. See how that's going to align easily?
Right.
Let's get this piece through here. And let's get this
And it makes
piece.
sure, because you want to see that button of the brad from the front. So
Yes.
have those legs on the inside.
Yep, have them hidden behind.
Yep.
Okay. And here comes the magic. All it takes is just a little bit of slack. So what we're gonna do, I position my arm straight out to the side. I'm gonna put this pencil down. I'm gonna take the ends of
that's
my
why you
string.
needed the pencil,
That is why
huh?
I needed a pencil. So just a standard pencil. This is gonna give you just the right amount of slack so that it'll move up and down. Make sure your arms are pointed horizontally from your image, so straight from the side. And I'm going to just loop these around.
Knot it.
And just knot it. Make sure, give it a double knot and give it a really tight knot.
Okay.
Because I don't know about you, have you ever made an interactive card and someone goes to like pull it apart instead of using it? So just give it a good, nice, tight, tight pull on there. And just trim your ends.
Okay, and they don't have to be
They don't have
right
to.
on top of it. Just be right next to
Yep.
the knot.
Yep, I just do a little bit looser. Then we can pull the pencil out. And this is going to give us, if I hold on to my cats, this is going to give us enough room to move up and down. See how it's moving through there? Up and down on the card.
So cute.
Super fun. Really funny. So from there, this piece, I went ahead, remember that straight piece in the die?
Yeah.
I used my little, I just cut a little circle piece. When you're using this straight piece, if you were using it into a card base or onto a card mat, let's say you're just using one piece of paper on top of your card, I'm using multiple layers.
Okay.
You would just cut 2 openings. And there's full instructions on the back side of your card on where that you would want to die cut those pieces. They're normally about 1.5 inches apart. And so I just cut one since I'm going to pop this piece up on foam tape. My pull strip is going to come out the bottom.
Okay.
So this just feeds through here, like so.
Nice.
Okay. To get my cats stationary so that my pull strip can move, we're just going to use a little bit of foam tape.
Okay.
So I always take my foam tape, secure it at the top, because I don't want to secure it at the sides. We're not going to want to
You want to mess up the
interfere.
arms. Yeah.
I'm also going to make sure my pull strip is out quite a ways because we don't want to pull this strip through the opening. So I'm going to make sure it's about 1 inch outside of the circle. From there, a little piece on the bottom. I always just try to think top and bottom with any of my images. Like so.
Now the circle that you cut was out of the circle double stitched.
These double
die.
stitched dies.
Yeah.
So they've got that stitched edge on both sides of the line. So your die cut piece and your negative piece, the piece that you cut out of, are both going to have stitches on them.
Nice.
So if you
Nice.
want to do a window and pop it up over maybe like a watercolor or something,
Oh, that would
you'd
work.
have that beautiful stitched edge over it.
And I know where we could get watercolor things. Yeah,
Oh
I do.
yes, yes, definitely. So this is gonna create, once it has that pop-up, then you can move, then you can move that pull strip back and forth. So up and down. This just gets attached with a little bit of foam tape onto the card. So my circle goes onto the card. I just took my strip below that. I made sure when you're putting on your foam tape, just put it around the sides of your pull strip.
Yeah.
And that's going to create that really
So
fun
cute. So
pull on
darling.
your card. So I just layered this up with some different pattern papers. I did use my rectangle double stitch die.
You mean this one?
Yes,
Oh.
that one. That little small one is perfect for sentiments. I use
Right
it
in
all the time for these little stitched edges so that it'll give me something a little more on this card sample. But these are fun. I mean, with just string brads, all it takes.
Very
so
cute.
really cute. You could write in pull down here if you wanted to let people know, but really fun interactive ideas.
And again, we've got the kitties, we have the puppies, we have a reindeer and a penguin, and we have Santa. So they can all flutter away and just charming, absolutely charming. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. We're excited for you guys to send some really fun, wow interactive
Yes.
cards to your friends.